Hello, everyone. Welcome to Kudlow. I'm Larry Kudlow. All right, permit me one more pass at Joe Biden's alleged plan for fighting inflation. And I think most common sense folks know it is not a serious plan. As my pal Kevin Hassett said last night on the show, it's not exactly the Marshall Plan. Now, 3 quick points in this non-plan. First, blame everything on the Federal Reserve. It's their problem, not mine, Mr. Biden inferred. And I'm thinking that if the Fed does what it needs to do in tightening the money supply and raising interest rates above inflation, why then Biden's going to blame the resulting election year recession on the Fed. He is setting up Jay Powell for a big fall. Now, 2 other points in this so-called inflation plan, the non-plan. It's another stab at Build Back Better. It's all it is. Just want to spend more money on the Green New Deal, various spending subsidies, including Obamacare, and, of course, federal control of drug prices. And the 3rd point is reducing the federal budget deficit by confiscatory wealth taxes on the successful, as well as higher taxes for American companies at home and overseas. Now, if this sounds a lot like the package where we saved America and killed that bill, you'd be right. All this has nothing to do with slaying inflation. Nothing. But Biden and his senior staff are now running around Washington telling everybody that they feel their pain on inflation, and they're begging for forgiveness for being so badly wrong and missing the inflation story, then calling inflation temporary. But you know what? They're not really sorry. Here's Janet Yellen begging for forgiveness. Please take a listen.
Look, I think I was wrong then about the path that inflation would take. As I mentioned, there have been unanticipated and large shocks to the economy that have boosted energy and food prices and supply bottlenecks that have affected our economy badly that I at the time didn't fully understand.
Really? Well, it kind of sounds more like a hostage video than a truly well-meaning apology. However, with all due respect, what you just heard was a non-apology apology, because behind all those tears was an "it wasn't really our fault" moment. In other words, it wasn't the inflationary $2 trillion stimmy package or all the borrowing that was financed by Federal Reserve money creation, or the fact that Biden's radical war against fossil fuels put a lid on the production of oil and gas and pipelines. Nope, none of that. Instead, it was Vladimir Putin and bottlenecks. Not our fault. And this blame game, which begins with Biden but continues through his Treasury Secretary and other senior staff, is a key reason why the so-called anti-inflation plan has no credibility whatsoever. Because if you don't understand the inflation problem and you don't own that problem, then you're never going to solve the problem. In fact, hat tip to my great friend Byron York for reminding us of Jerry Ford's old whip inflation now buttons. Remember that? The Biden plan is just as silly, if not more so. Finally, I've got a better idea, a better plan, with all humility. First, make the Trump corporate tax cuts permanent, then slash individual tax rates in order to promote supply-side growth. Second, deregulate all business, all industry, and all energy. Third, freeze domestic spending. And fourth, end ultra-cheap interest rates, pull excess cash out of the economy in order to protect and guarantee the value of King Dollar. And bundle all this into a pro-growth, balanced budget package. And the U.S. economy will take off like a rocket while inflation plunges. It's happened before, folks. I've seen it with my own eyes. The cavalry's coming. That's right. The cavalry's coming. And that's my riff for tonight.